Show me anywhere in the Bible where God tells you bring your seed, and I'll stop being a preacher, because then the Bible doesn't make sense. So when I was growing, I kept asking God, because I have taken some bold moves where the last monies I had, I gave it as seed, expecting a returns and a harvest. It never came. Can I be real to you? I've been a member for several years, so I've been where you are. And sometimes we preach and encourage you to put your hand in your pocket, and we'll tell you that is your last. Bring it. And you come and you drop it, and you are crying for a breakthrough, and it will never come, because God will not break his rule. Once in a while, when you pick 20 people, one out of them will get a breakthrough. That doesn't mean that is how God operates. I'll take you through the Bible for you to understand this thing we call seed. You don't sow seed in the hands of a man of God, neither do you sow seed on an altar. Seed is what we call capital in our days. Why do they call it seed in those days? What was actually dominant in business those days was farming, either crop farming or animal farming. When you look at the kind of things God speaks about when it comes to seeds, God never talks about seeds that will be brought to him, because God makes it clear that he is the one that gives seed to the sower. So God gives you seed, you don't give God seed. It's not anywhere where God will tell you, bring me your seed. It's not possible. It is God that gives seed. Now understand the place of seed. Listen to me very well. A man is a representative of God. A woman is a fertile ground. Women don't have seed, men have the seed. So it is absurd for a man to go and stand before a woman and tell the woman, give me seed or impregnate me. That is what the church is doing now. We, that is the wife, the church being the wife of God, we are rather giving God seed. Seed we don't have. I'm not talking about offering, I'm not talking about sacrifice, I'm not talking about first fruits. But when we come to seed, seed is not a doctrine. Seed is a principle. God said seed is a system that God said to make man live. Only God can give a seed. So we have turned the thing upside down. We are taking the place of God. We are rather giving God seed. So I'm sowing a seed in the life of the man of God. No, the man of God is supposed to give you seed. He is the representative of God. It's also the words that I speak. It comes to a time where you'll be listening to me and something falls into your spirit, because everyone sitting here has a spiritual womb that whilst I'm speaking, I'm releasing seeds that fall into your spirit. You become impregnated with an idea. God can touch a man and the man comes to your way, or God can touch a woman, the woman comes your way and he gives you money like 20,000 Ghana cedis. That is a seed. You don't take tithe from seed. We have offerings, which is an art of worship. We have sacrifice, which is your art of faith. But when it comes to seed, it has nothing to do with you giving God something. It has everything to do with God giving you something. So God can give you an idea, and that is a seed. God can give you a capital, and that is a seed. God, the Bible says that a farmer went to sow seed. When Jesus was breaking down, he said the farmer there was who? God. And some of the seed fell by the roadside. There is a difference between seed and offering. Immediately you bring the word seed, there should be harvest. I should expect harvest. But when you talk about offering, offering is an act of worship. Offering is actually something that is taken from your harvest and not your seed. So if we assume that you can come to the church here and sow seed, then it means that a time must come where this same church should give you harvest of what you sown. There is a characteristic of seed. You cannot sow a particular seed and reap another. You cannot sow a seed of maize and harvest mango. It's not true. It's not possible. So if I brought a seed to the house of God, I am expecting money. Don't tell me that God converted my seed of money for protection.